Hello everyone, I'm Video Game Hazard, back for some more Pokemon Fire Red. In the last episode, we visited the Pokemon Lab here on Cinnabar Island, as well as the Pokemon Mansion, learning a bit about the mysterious past events that occurred here. And this time, we're going to take on the Cinnabar Island Pokemon Gym, Leader Blaine, the hot-headed Quizmaster. So let's head right inside. So, as you walk up here, first thing you're going to notice is there are doors blocking your way, and a trainer standing guard. If we go talk to this machine, you'll have a quiz. Get it right and the door opens to the next room. Get it wrong and face a trainer. If you want to conserve your Pokemon for the gym leader, then get it right. Here we go. Caterpie evolves into Metapod. It's basically just a bunch of true or false questions. It does, so we answer yes. You're absolutely correct. Go on through. And the door opens. But you can still battle these trainers if you want. I was a thief, but I went straight as a trainer. Well, we'll see about that, because if memory serves me right, you are still the burglar trainer class, so maybe you haven't exactly moved on. Oh well, you have a Growlithe. I'm leaning with Spike here because I would like it to get a bit of experience here. I guess we'll use Rock Slide. Why not? That's a one-shot. Very good. And do we get a level up? We do. Excellent. I guess I could... You know, let's switch to Attenborough, because I think he's on the verge of a level up as well. I don't know if the Vulpix is going to be enough to get to that level, but we'll see. Let's use a Surf. And another one-shot. And what is your final Pokemon? A Ninetales, of course. Kind of weird that you didn't just have a Vulpix and a Ninetales, since you have the Growlithe as well. It's kind of awkward, but whatever. Oh, you're using Confusory on me. Fight it, Attenborough, please. No, of course not. Alright, let's try again. And heal from the leftovers. Okay, now let's try again. Okay, Quick Attack didn't do very much. That's good. There we go. We fight through it and unleash a Surf. Oh, it barely lived, though. Okay, I guess I can finish you off with an Ice Beam. Why not? And, of course, you're going for a Quick Attack. I'm still confused. Fight through it again? No. Dang it, Attenborough. Come on. I just need you to get one more hit off on this Ninetales. Alright, you're using Safeguard. Can we get it off? Yes, we can. There we go. Took longer than it should have, probably, but whatever. Down goes the Ninetales. Audio glitching. Why are you like this? Anyway, Attenborough does finally get the level up. I surrender! Yeah, you better. Anyway, let's head on through here. I do think I want... Yeah, I want Spike to stay in the front for now, I think. Might rearrange the order a little bit. Yeah, that's fine for now. Let's fight the Scientist. Do you know how hot Do you know how hot Pokemon Fire Breath can get? That's a bit of an awkwardly worded sentence, but whatever. Super Nerd Eric, he's got a Vulpix. Probably has more Ninetales with him. I don't want to fight more of them. You know, I'm just gonna go for a Brick Break. See if that can get a one-shot. Oh, it does. Okay. Works for me. And you have another one. I guess we'll just do another Brick Break then. I'm honestly kind of surprised that we're getting one-shots with these. Oh, I got the high roll last time. That's why. Alright, we'll do another Brick Break. And now you're dead. And of course I get the crit now, when I don't need it. And then, of course, we have a Ninetales. Let's use Dig here. I hope this is enough to take it out. Maybe I should have used Toxic. I don't know. We'll see in a second here. It's just going to use Safeguard. that doesn't really do much for you, so whatever. Oh, and of course, it barely lived. Whatever. You know, I will finish you off with a toxic. Never mind, it just used Safeguard. I'm stupid. And now I'm confused. Yay, karma. Okay, let's finish you off with the Brick Break now. Good. Fighting through that confusion. I really don't feel like dealing with confusion today. Alright. Yow! Hot, hot, hot! Sounds like something Mario would say, like, yow! Hot, hot, hot! Kind of like that. We have another quiz panel here. What is the question? If you want to... Yeah. Get it right. There are 9 certified Pokemon Gym Leader badges. Pokemon League badges. No, what is the correct answer? But we're gonna still fight this guy here. I've studied Pokemon thoroughly. You can't win. Well, we'll see about that. Because I have... I shouldn't say ultra powerful, but I have a Nidoking, which kind of counters your team pretty well. Let's... I think I would like to Rock Slide. Maybe I could have used Brick Break there. I don't know. But it goes down in one hit. So that's good. Then you have Vulpix. You should go down in one hit, I would think. Okay, you do. I guess one thing I can talk about while we're here in the Cinnabar Gym is the whole quiz aspect of the gym. Kind of a departure from the other gym puzzles that we've had to deal with. There are a few quiz-based Pokemon gyms throughout the series, but this one was, well, I guess kind of obviously the one to start that trend. It doesn't appear all the time, but it's become more of a thing in the more recent generations, in the past few years or so. I mean, it's fine. I think it was sort of best executed here, and the others are kind of just derivative of this one. But that's aside the point. I do like this gym quite a bit, especially for some lines that we have yet to see, of dialogue, that is. Well, my studies were insufficient. Go back to college, you bum. We have another quiz panel here. What is this question? I don't remember which one this one is. I only remember the last one. Poliwag evolves 3 times. Okay, it evolves into Poliwhirl and then Poliwrath. I don't know if that's counting that as 3 times, or... I'm gonna say no. Okay, yes. It has 3... It's a part of a 3-stage evolutionary line, but it evolves twice. Okay. Anyway, we have another trainer here. I like using Fire-type Pokemon. I just do. Well, you and every other trainer in this gym, seeing as it is a Fire-type gym. So I don't really know why you felt the need to clarify that, but whatever. Oh, geez, this Ponytail's level 41. Let's see if a Rock Slide can one-shot it. It barely doesn't. But it does get the flinch, so that's nice. Let's use Brick Break. And that takes it out. Good. And we get a level up. So Spike is now level 43 and wants to learn the move Mega Horn. This is a 120 power bug-type move. Yeah, we haven't seen many of those. With 85 accuracy. I am going to get rid of Brick Break. Yokozuna has that move locked down already, so I feel fine just getting rid of it on Spike, especially when we have Dig and Rock Slide as extra coverage. And Mega Horn will allow us to get some good coverage on Psychic types if we ever find ourselves in a situation where we need to do that. So get rid of Brick Break, and we have Mega Horn now. Also a move I rather like. Mostly because most of the other bug-type moves in these early generations are not very good. And Mega Horn is kind of a diamond in the rough. If that's how you want to put it, I guess. I don't know. This question. Are electric moves effective against ground-type Pokemon? No! Ground types are immune to electric moves, and ground type moves are actually electric's only weakness. I did not mean to answer the question again, but whatever. Let's fight this guy. I know why Blaine became a trainer. Okay, I guess you'll explain that to me once I defeat you. You have only one Pokemon, Rapidash. That's the evolution of Ponyta. I think we've actually seen this before once. Maybe? I don't actually remember. Whatever. This thing's level 41, so it's probably going to survive a dig. But we'll have to see. It's just going for Fury Attack. Dig, how much do you do? Oh, yeah, you're barely living. You're on red. So now you're going to unleash a Fury Attack. Ooh, you got yourself poisoned by my Poison Point. Maybe that'll be enough to take you out. Or probably barely not enough. Oh, no, it was enough. Okay, that works out, I guess. Cool. Ow. And no, you don't tell me why Blaine became a trainer. Oh, our leader Blaine became lost in the mountains, but good. Night fell when a fiery bird Pokemon appeared. Its light allowed Blaine to find his way down safely. Interesting. What does... Oh, I don't actually know. I don't want to fight you yet. I want to do the quiz. Get it right and the door opens to the next room. Get it wrong and face a trainer. If you want to... Yeah, I've read all this before. Pokemon on the same kind of level are not identical. This is true. Due to various stat differences. Because... basically, whenever a Pokemon's stats are determined, it's within a range, and they're not always the same as another Pokemon of their species, even if they're the same level. This guy just has a Vulpix here. We'll Rock Slide that, I suppose. You're using Grudge. I forget what that move does, actually. I'll have to put the effect up on screen. But that goes down in one hit. Oh, that's what it does. Okay. I guess the turn after you use it, if you KO that Pokemon, you lose all PP for the move that you use to KO it. Okay. I see now. I guess I won't have to put up that explanation. Alright, let's use Dig on the Growlithe. And this should definitely be a one-shot. And yes, it is. Very cool. So now we've defeated Burglar Dusty. Yowza! Too hot! Too hot to touch. Now, I believe this is the final quiz here. I guess my Pokemon are fine for now. Final quiz. So let me answer that question. TM28 contains Tombstone. No, TM28 is Dig, and Tombstone isn't even a move. Love that little joke. Anyway, Fire is weak against H2O. Yes. Water. And also Rock and Ground. Well, not H2O, but those are the other weaknesses of Fire. Whatever. Let's do this like we did the last battle. Just Dig, because we can't use Rock Slide anymore. So you missed that takedown. We unleash the Dig. That's a one-shot. Very cool. And you have a Vulpix. We're gonna stay in for that. Maybe I should be using someone other than just Spike, but I don't know. He seems to be doing well. So, not much of a reason to switch him out. Let's Dig again. And down goes the Vulpix. Although I suppose I could move someone else into the front for the gym battle. Oh, snuffed out. Yeah, I think I'll do that, and also keep. Alright, I've decided we're actually going to lead with Yokozuna for this battle. I don't think these quiz panels cannot be interacted with. Whatever. Let's talk to the gym leader. Ha! I am Blaine, the red-hot leader of Cinnabar Gym. My fiery Pokemon are all rough and ready with intense heat. They incinerate all challengers. Ha! You better have Burn Heal! Alright, we are ready to fight against the Cinnabar Island Gym leader, Blaine. He is going to lead with his Growlithe. If I could actually see the moveset here. His Growlithe is level 42, pure fire type with the ability Intimidate. It has the moves Bite, Roar, Takedown, and Fire Blast. Fire Blast is a 120 power fire type move, and Blaine's signature move, actually. Similarly inaccurate like Thunder and Blizzard. And it also has a chance to burn, so bear that in mind. Of course this Growlithe is healing. I was gonna finish it off with Brick Break, but I guess not. We'll have to use another Body Slam next turn. So let's do that. It's gonna use Takedown. Hurts itself a little bit. But I'm gonna have to finish it off. And down it goes. Unnecessary crits. Excellent. And his next Pokemon is gonna be a Ponyta. This thing is level 40. Pure fire type with the ability Flash Fire, which means that it is immune to other fire type moves. It has the moves Stomp, Bounce, which is a flying type move similar to Fly, but with less power, and also the ability to, well, it has a chance to paralyze the opponent. It also has the moves Fire Spin and Fire Blast. Fire Blast we've already explained. Fire Spin is a rather weak move, which is kind of inaccurate, but deals continuous damage every turn. So it has some niche uses, and it also traps the opponent in battle. I'm gonna switch Yokozuna out here. We're gonna go over to Attenborough, I think. So his next Pokemon is Rapidash, level 42. Pure Fire type, and with the ability Flash Fire, just like the Ponyta. And it has the same moveset as well. Stomp, Bounce, Fire Spin, and Fire Blast. Let's use Surf on this thing. Perhaps I should have used Rain Dance. I think I will actually use that next turn, because I would also like to weaken the power of Fire-type moves, which is another effective Rain Dance. I don't know if I mentioned that. We heal a bit from leftovers. You may actually heal, so yes, I correctly predicted that. So let's use Rain Dance. And then that will boost the power of Surf, which should allow me to one-shot the Rapidash. And it also means I stall another turn to gain some health back from leftovers, and any fire-type moves they use on me will be weakened. Oh, it's using Bounce, of course! You're gonna try and paralyze me now, huh? I do not like that. So let's hopefully get it off this turn. We're gonna land the Bounce. I get the Surf off. That should be a one-shot. Yes, it is. Excellent. All right. Now, Blaine's final Pokemon is Arcanine. This is the evolution of Growlithe, and a very powerful Pokemon. It's in the Pokedex, it's actually referred to as the legendary Pokemon, despite not being a legendary itself. It is a pure fire type with the ability Intimidate, just like Growlithe, and it actually has the same moveset as the Growlithe from before: Bite, Roar, Takedown, and Fire Blast. It's just a lot more powerful, and also level 47. I don't know if I mentioned that. It's going to use Takedown. Hopefully Surf is enough to take it out. Let's see. Yes, it is. Excellent. And that is Blaine's whole team done. I have burned down to nothing. Not even ashes remain. You have earned the Volcano Badge. And I only needed to use 2 of my team members. Ha! The Volcano Badge heightens the special stats of your Pokemon. Here, you can have this too. TM38, that's for Fire Blast. Fire Blast is the ultimate fire technique. Don't waste it on water Pokemon. Mainly because you can't actually teach it to water-type Pokemon, except for Gyarados, I think. But yeah, that is the Cinnabar Gym. I may teach Fire Blast to Mustafar at some point, but I'm gonna hold off for now. And there's also a more powerful fire-type move that we could come across. Oh, I forgot about this. Huh? Hey, if it isn't Andrew, it's Bill! Long time no see. I hope you're still using my PC system. Well, listen, since we met up here, how about spending time with me? There's this little island in the far south called One Island. A friend invited me, so I'm on my way out there. How about it? Do you feel like coming along with me? Not just yet. What, are you too busy? Well, alright, the boat hasn't arrived yet anyway. I'll be waiting at the Pokemon Center over there. Come see me when you're done with your business here. So that's something we'll have to explore shortly, but there are other things that I want to do, namely heading north onto Route 21, because we have another route to explore. But we'll do that in the next episode. So, on the next episode, we're going to be making our way north, back up towards a familiar place. See you guys then.